Hey, it's Sammy from the Small Urban Greens Homestead, and today I'm just giving you a quick tour of the homestead, showing you everything that's starting to ripen in the garden. So it's been raining for nearly 2 weeks, and for the last 7 days I've not been attending to the garden. It's overgrown a bit, and today, now that the weather's giving me some grace, I'm going to try and attend to as much as I can. But let's show you what's happening here. So this bed was supposed to just be for flowers, some lavender, roses, barbanellas and nasturtiums, and then I just had a seed fall into this bed and I've left it. I've just got these amazing tomatoes that are starting to come out. I think these are the Umber Reds. They're about a little bit bigger than a golf ball but smaller than a big tomato, and very low in the acid, so that is why I love these kind of types of tomatoes. And you can see it's full of tomatoes and even full of flowers, so these are potentially new tomatoes. So just kept it here, but they look amazing. And then I've also had to find some space for my fruit trees, because we are having a pool put in where they were sitting, so I've had to move them. And I thought, okay, it's perfect over here. I've got the lemon, this is actually, the lime, then the cherry and the 2 apples and the lemon trees at the bottom, so it worked out perfectly. Guys, this is one of the pomegranate trees, and I just wanted to show you that I actually thought one of these would fall off, but they actually both made it, and actually very beautiful. So I got 3 pomegranates off this tree this year, and then the tree that didn't do well last year gave us 4. Check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh sorry, and then 5. Okay, look, we've got a new little member. Okay, this one's just come out, so that's a nice little surprise. So that is so nice. And I know last year this pomegranate, when I harvest the fruit, was so juicy. It's the best pomegranate I've ever come across. So this is a different variety, and I'm curious to see what it tastes like. And we do have a 3rd pomegranate plant. It's still a baby, called the 8 ball, and that probably will only be ready in the next year or 2, so it'll only fruit then. But then we'll swing around to this bed, and I think out of the whole garden, this is my joy, and well, this is my joy and pride, only because I really nurtured this bed, and I really wanted to make sure that the tomatoes that I grew this year were different varieties, and I did get a whole bunch of different varieties. The only thing that I'm very confused about is that I made sure that when I planted them I had the correct seed names, but when I put them in the ground, yeah, that's another story. So I bought 2 plants. They were supposed to be your blueberry cherry tomatoes, and both of them, which I planted at the back, end up being 2 different varieties. So I'm not really sure what happened there, but there is no blueberry cherry tomatoes anywhere in this bed. I'm very disappointed about that, but yeah, it is what it is. And the plants that I did have in there, which is all of a sudden the yellow and red, they're doing pretty well, and I do love cherry tomatoes, so it doesn't go to waste. But I have been looking for that variety for nearly 2 years, because I didn't save my seeds 2 years ago, and when I saw it in the shops I grabbed it and had 2 plants in it. But maybe I get surprised, and hopefully this might be it. I don't know, but let's go through the tomatoes that I did grow. So we had really bad storms, winds especially, and these 2 were ripped out. So I put them back. This one's come back nicely. This one's taken a bit of a toll, but I do see some life at the bottom. So I'll only find out what these are because the tags literally just got flown around, and I'm not really sure what these two are. The same as this guy here, the tag just went flying around, so not really sure what it is. It could be an umber red, I'm not 100%, but it looks beautiful. It's growing. This is an umber red. They are small cherry tomatoes. They go red and then they have like orange stripes on them, and they're very low in acid and very, very tasty. And this plant just has hundreds of tomatoes, and check that, more tomatoes, and it will keep on growing, giving me more tomatoes and more flowers. There's some more flowers over there, so that's more tomatoes on this one plant. At the back I've got another umber cherry tomato. It's starting to ripen a bit, and it's just filled with tomatoes. This one in the front, see the tag was ripped out, but I'm not sure, it's either called a banana leg, because I know I grew banana legs, or it could be the jam tomatoes, because I know jam tomatoes are elongated like this. So if it turns yellow, I know it's the banana legs. If it turns red, I know it's jam tomatoes. But look at these guys, they're beautiful. My father will definitely be proud that I'm growing jam tomatoes, because jam tomatoes was his favorite tomato. Then I've got some big round normal tomatoes here, and the name has been ripped out, but this is a certain different type of tomatoes, not like a bought store tomato where I saved the seeds. It's from living seeds, and it's a heirloom tomato. I just don't know what the name is. Over there I've got some beautiful yellow cherry tomatoes. They've actually gone ripe, so I can harvest some of them. There's a whole bunch still growing on them, more flowers. The back of there, some nice beautiful red cherry tomatoes, and you can see all the cherry tomatoes on there, loads and loads. We have our rose vine that grew on here, and it actually looks so beautiful at night when you walk through here. One of our lemon trees there, and then this bed we're also going to be sorting out. Going to redo it and make sure that all the kale is more at the back, which I did do here, but they've just decided to fall on the side because they get so heavy. But they are such healthy kale. Like, there's no aphids on this one. And I just want to show you guys something here. I have this most beautiful water. This most beautiful cucumber, and it's ready to harvest. I don't want it to get any bigger, but I already harvested a cucumber off of this guy about 3 weeks ago. I put it in pickled juice, and it's basically finished. But now I see that there is some new cucumbers that are starting to form on this. It's taken a while for it to actually grow, and this one's just taken over and showing off, because look at that. I got a cucumber there, I got a cucumber over there, I got a new baby cucumber over there, and there's just some other flowers here. So I think it's time that we pick this so that the energy can just shoot into the new cucumbers growing there. That's really super exciting and a nice beautiful surprise to see, because as I said, I haven't been in the garden for over 7 days. So. And then just tidy up this. You can see how this is falling against my fence. Just keep it there, but it's something I do really need to attend to. And then this is the last bed. And whoa, look at this guy growing. Okay, this guy's grown nicely. No melon yet, but it's got a whole bunch of flowers. And then over here is my moon and star. And it's actually starting to grow, so I actually just need to bring that marigold back so it has some space. Over here I've got the what's Casabana golden, and there's a whole bunch of flowers on there. And then over here I know that we have look at this. So this is a beautiful melon, and I need to actually just support this better. I haven't had a chance to. And there's another melon there, and there's a few more melons over there. So it's something I need to attend to, or else I'm just going to lose it all. And then this is the Amish melon, and I don't know if there's any melons yet on here, but yeah, something we need to attend to. Our turmeric doing amazing. Then in this box I on every single corner just put some watermelon, and they can just droop over and go on the floor. But in this box I've actually got my ginger, so the ginger will grow underneath, and then the watermelons will droop and just scroll along the floor there. And then over here we've got our seedling table, and it's somewhere where I spend most of my time, the seedling table. And over here we've got some, I think these were cuttings from the daisy plant, and I can see that there is some new leaves happening there, which means it is very happy they have taken. Then I've got all my sweet potatoes. So these sweet potatoes were gifted to me from Simone from Instagram. We reached out and did some swaps. I gave her some dragon fruit and fig cuttings, and in return she gave me some beautiful sweet potato slips, and they have all taken, not even one died. They have just all taken, and now doing so well in here. So these guys need some water because it's under here. It hasn't really got the rain, and as I said, I have not been in the garden for 7 days, so that is what I need to do today. And then I've got some more sweet potatoes here that I left out here, and check at this. And then so they are definitely done very well. And over here we've got the figs, and the figs are doing amazing. So I've got these bags over most of the figs, but some figs don't have the bags, and that's just to protect them from the birds. And the fig tree, if you look at this fig tree from compared to like last year to this year, it's doing amazing, and the figs are just looking healthy, the same as these ones. And then over here we've got the plum tree. So we didn't get too much plums, but this is the first year this tree is giving us fruit, and you can see there's one of the plums. And there's another 2 plums here. I think there's another plum there. So that's one, and another one here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plums I can see. There is a whole bunch of nectarines I can harvest today. And we actually came across some nectarines that were eaten by birds and mouse. And I've had to, like, somehow the mouse and the birds got into this. But I needed to save some of the nectarines. I have picked about, I think it was 10 to 12 nectarines a month ago, and now I had to pick some more. They're still very small. So Thanks for coming around today and just seeing what is growing at the homestead, and it's just like looking amazing. I can't wait to harvest them now. Until next time, please give this video a like, subscribe, and we definitely will see you in the next video.